10 ways to become a Fortnite god coming up. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brandino, and today I'm going to be talking about 10 ways, in my opinion, that you can become a Fortnite god. Now, by all means, I am no Fortnite god per se, but I do know what I'm talking about, and I do know what I'm doing when it comes to Fortnite Battle Royale. So I have 10 tips that could potentially help you increase your skill, gameplay, shooting, building overall, if you just listen to these quick tips in this video. So let's get started. So tip number one, guys, is going to be build, and build, guys. This game, the building is so important in this game, you have no idea. Now, I have a couple of friends out there that play this game, and they're like, I don't need a building, I don't take this game seriously. Or, you know, oh, my gunshots are too good, I don't need a build. But guys, there is bloom in this game, right? So one guy that has you can come across an enemy and he'll have no idea what he's doing or how to shoot. And if he shoots like 2 bullets, it could potentially hit you in the head and kill you, or even damage you by a lot. There is bloom in this game. People could shoot at your feet and get a headshot on you if you're far away. So build, guys. When you see an opponent, when you see an enemy, before you engage, if he doesn't see you, before you engage, build a ramp and then just shoot. Or if he shoots at you, first thing you should do is build and then shoot back. You never want to shoot back first or shoot first. You never want to start the fight or end the fight before building. You want to build first and then start the fight or end the fight. Okay, guys, building is key. Why? Because you can get on a quick head glitch. You can cover yourself so the enemy's bullets are hitting the ramp versus you. It's just common sense, guys. Just build, and build. Please. Tip number 2 is, what role do you play? Now, I put out a video explaining about which role do you play and talking about 5 separate roles that I believe are crucial to Fortnite Battle Royale in terms of solos, duos, and squads. And it's just very, very important. At least personally, I think it's important to know what role do you play. Are you fast paced? Do you catch yourself always kind of sitting back trying to get picks? Do you like to, tank? Do you like to, deal a lot of damage? Know what role you like to play. Tip number 3 is up your DPI/sensitivity. I cannot tell you guys how much better my building has gotten. I have gotten in intense, huge building battles. And what does that mean? Where you're just going at it, building, and so is the enemy. He's building, trying to get the higher ground. You guys, before you know it, you're in outer space. And having a higher DPI, guys, will help you turn better and quicker to build that wall faster, to build a ramp faster, to build a floor faster. It's just so much better overall. Now, I love PC. Majority of the games that I play are on PC. Shit, I don't even have a console, right? And I used to play at 450 DPI on my Logitech G502 mouse 24/7. No matter what game I played, whether it's a horror game, an FPS game, a third-person game, you name it, 450 DPI. Here, Fortnite Battle Royale, I upped it to 1200, and it's still rising. Now, I'm not saying, oh, day 1 you play at 450 and then day 2 you play at 1300 or something, right? No, it's not going to work like that. I've been changing my DPI for the past couple of weeks. I'll play a couple games all day and I'll up it by 50 DPI, right? And then I'll play a couple more games and I'll up it by another 50 DPI, and then I'll play more games and I'll up it by another 50 DPI. Just slowly increase your DPI. I feel like it's crucial in this game. Tip number 4 is master your keybinds, guys. So everyone's different, right? I have all 3 of my building materials or building blueprints on my mouse. I have 2 buttons by my thumb where I place my floors and my walls, and then I actually bump my scroll wheel to the left for my floors. So that way I don't have to take my fingers off the WASD, aka the movement keys, or my weapon keys just to build a simple floor, wall, or staircase. That works for me though. Some people like to have Q as their wall and E as the floors and then F as their interactive key. That doesn't suit me, but everyone's different, guys. So and if you're having trouble trying to figure out which keybinds best suits you, just watch some videos. Go on people's streams and hit exclamation point settings or exclamation point keybinds. 99% of big streamers have that command in their streams, and you can check out what they're rocking in terms of keybinds and try it for yourself and see if it works. See, the keybinds that I have, actually I merged with like 3 or 4 different streamers, right? I looked at ninjas, I looked at summits, I looked at Grims, and plus I used ones that I've always stuck with, and I kind of just merged everything together and it kind of just stuck with me. For an example, my pickaxe is my left control, that's from Grims. The whole controller with all 3 blueprints is from Ninja. it all just kind of fell together. So just kind of experiment on that, guys. Tip number 5 is never stop moving. I cannot stress this enough, guys. I see many people out there playing Battle Royale Fortnite. I will just run out in the open and I'll see a guy just like crouch walking, or I'll see a guy just like standing there building, or I'll see a guy standing there mining a tree. It's like, no. You never want to stand still for anything, guys. If you want to mine a tree, just like walk around it as you're mining it, right? You can walk around the tree in a 360 circumference and mine the tree at the same time. Always walk around, guys, so you don't get sniped in the head. It's really easy to snipe in this game, really easy to get headshots in this game because of bloom. All you have to do is just spam, and there you go. So never stop moving, and then you will not die over something that was pretty much your fault. Tip number 7 is use wood as your battle material. What does this mean, guys? So when you're in a battle, a gunfight, use wood. Please use wood. Why? Because brick and metal take a lot longer to build, per se. So if you try to experiment this, guys, and you place a wooden wall and then a brick wall and then a metal wall, or you can start off with you place a metal wall and a brick wall and then a wooden wall in that order, and the wooden wall will still finish before the brick and the metal. So the wood would actually get the maximum HP quicker than the metal wall would when that finishes. So in other words, when you're placing all these structures in the battle, you want to use wood so it can get the highest HP it possibly can in the quickest amount of time, if that makes sense. Tip number 8 is don't be afraid to spam, but take it into consideration, guys. So as I mentioned earlier in this video, there is bloom in this game. What does that mean? Is you have a little dot in the center of your reticle and then 4 like reticles around that, I guess you could say. So when you aim that little dot in the middle of your reticle at another player, your bullets can go anywhere in that circle. That's bloom, right? So it's not always going to go where that center dot is. It can go anywhere in that circle. So if you're spraying like crazy, the circle's going to get bigger. If you're crouched and you're tapping, the circle's going to stay small, and so less bloom. But a lot of people do spam in this game, and I used to try to just tap, regardless if I was close, medium, or long range, and I just started spamming. But I took it into consideration, right? So if someone's in the same building as you, just spam. Have fun with it. Just spam, right? Odds are you're going to hit most of your shots because they're right in front of you. But if you see a guy super far away, you're not going to spam like you just did indoors, right? Take it into consideration. Tip number 9 is always check your surroundings, guys. You have no idea how many times I'll be running out in the open trying to get to the safe zone, and I'll just quickly check my back and someone will be running up on me, right? He just tried to be cheeky. He tried to get closer before he took a shot, or he might be a pleb and hid in a bush and try to like, oh, I'm gonna sneak up on him and then kill him when you least expect it. Always check your back, guys. Always jump around. Always check your right, lefts. Always just check your surroundings, right? Please just check your surroundings. All right, guys, and tip number 10, the most important tip I could give you guys, and this will make you a better player without a doubt, is have fun. Please, Fortnite is meant for a game to play and have fun. It is the least competitive type battle royale out there, and it is the most randomness, fun, energetic, colorful battle royale out there. It is just meant to have fun. Now, granted, all games are like that, but others are more competitive than some, and those competitive games tend to be more serious than having fun. Fortnite is nowhere near that, at least yet. I have a lot of fun playing it. If I am stressing out, just dying a lot, I just keep dying. If I'm stressing out, or if I'm just being miserable, if I'm not having fun, I'm still dying. Like, I'm just dying over and over and over again. Just guys, just have fun, please. Just have fun. All right, guys. So there you go. There are 10 tips to make you guys a Fortnite god. All right. Just please listen to those tips, and if you want to give me other tips, please comment down below. Let me know down in the comments, guys. But that being said, it is your boy Brandino, and I'm out.